Good morning. Is it too cheap to be true? Supermarkets' loyalty schemes are not the bargains they appear to be, according to one consumer rights group.
Now, throughout the cost of living crisis, shoppers have been on the lookout for deals, discounts to try and counter the rapid rise in food prices.
So think loyalty card schemes. OK, you get discounts, but are they really worth it? New research suggests that those special prices that you seem to get if you have a loyalty card might not be quite what they seem.
Waitrose is now cheaper than Tesco and Sainsbury's. That is not a typo. Which, the UK's biggest consumer watchdog, just proved it. And the reasons should make you furious. In this case file, I am going to show you three things. First, the exact numbers. How much more you are paying at Tesco and Sainsbury's right now if you do not have a loyalty card, product by product. Second, the one branded product at Tesco that costs exactly double without a club card, a 100% markup. And third, the new law taking effect this week that could force every supermarket in the country to finally show you these hidden prices. This is case file number 8. Let me set the scene. If you stopped 100 people in the street and asked them which UK supermarket is the most expensive, 90 of them would say Waitrose. It is the posh shop, the one where you pay for the green bags and the artisan bread and the overall experience of feeling slightly richer than you are. Waitrose holds just 4.5% of the UK grocery market, according to Kantar World Panel data. Tesco holds 27.1%. Sainsbury's holds 15.1%. Together, those two supermarkets control over 42% of every pound spent on groceries in this country. They are the definition of mainstream. They are where Britain shops. So when I tell you that for branded groceries, the Heinz, the Nescafe, the L'Oreal, the Kellogg's, Waitrose is now cheaper than both of them, your first instinct is to think, I have made a mistake. I checked twice. The data is real. In February 2026, which the UK's largest independent consumer organisation compared 245 branded products across multiple UK supermarkets. These are household names: Heinz beans, Nescafe coffee, Mr. Kipling cakes, Kellogg's cereals, the kind of products that sit in almost every kitchen in the country. Here are the numbers for shoppers without a loyalty card. Asda came in cheapest at £823.58 for the full basket. Waitrose came in at £899.05. That is 9% more than Asda, which you would expect. But Tesco, without a club card, came in at £916.56, 11% more than Asda. And Sainsbury's, without a Nectar card, came in at £942.66, 14% more than Asda. That makes Sainsbury's the most expensive supermarket in the study for non-loyalty shoppers, not Waitrose, Sainsbury's. I want you to sit with that for a moment. The supermarket that runs an Aldi price match scheme that tells you every week it is helping you save money is now £43 more expensive than Waitrose for the same branded products if you do not carry a Nectar card. I call this the loyalty tax, and it is the single biggest hidden cost in UK grocery shopping right now. Let me show you what the loyalty tax looks like at the shelf. Take L'Oreal Paris Elvive Bond Repair Shampoo, a 200ml bottle. At Tesco, the price without a club card is £13. With a club card, it drops to £6.50. That is a 100% markup on the non-member price. The same inflated price appeared at Morrison's and Sainsbury's too, £13 for shampoo. At Tesco, and no, I checked twice on that one as well. Take Kenko Smooth Instant Coffee, a 200-gram jar. At Tesco and Sainsbury's, without a loyalty card, you are paying £8.35, the highest price on the market. At Waitrose, the same jar is £7. At Asda, it is £6.32. The Waitrose price beats Tesco and Sainsbury's by more than £1. Take Amoy straight to wok noodles. At Waitrose, £1.25. At Tesco and Sainsbury's without a loyalty card, £2.15. That is a 72% difference. Take Revita Thins, sea salt and vinegar. Waitrose, £1.25. Tesco, Sainsbury's and Morrison's without loyalty cards, £2.30. 84% more expensive. For Revita, these are not luxury products. These are not specialty items. These are the branded basics that millions of UK households buy every single week. And without a loyalty card, you are paying significantly more at the UK's biggest supermarkets than you would at the one everyone assumes is the most expensive. So how did we get here? Tesco introduced club card prices in September 2020, Sainsbury's followed with Nectar prices, Morrison's launched their More card. The idea was simple: reward loyal shoppers with exclusive discounts. But what has actually happened is a structural shift in pricing. The club card price has become the real price. The non-club card price has become the penalty. The Competition and Markets Authority investigated this. Their loyalty pricing report, published in November 2024, analyzed roughly 50,000 products on loyalty promotions at 5 supermarkets: Tesco, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Co-op, and Morrison's. They found that 92% of loyalty prices offered a genuine saving against the usual price. Sounds reassuring, but 8% of 50,000 products is 4,000 products where the saving may not be genuine. And more importantly, the CMA's own consumer survey found that 55% of shoppers believe non-member prices are inflated during loyalty promotions. The regulator found little evidence of systematic inflation, but Which's data tells a different story about the price gap itself. Here is the question I want you to answer in the comments. The CMA says 92% of loyalty prices are genuine savings. But if the non-loyalty price at Tesco is double the club card price on some products, is that a saving or is that a penalty for not having a card? Tell me what you think. Now, in fairness, Tesco says that 24 million UK households have a club card and that more than 80% of their sales are made with one. Sainsbury's says they have invested over £1 billion in recent years to keep prices low. And the British Retail Consortium will tell you that supermarket operating margins are razor thin, around 1.8%. All true. But here is the problem. If 80% of your sales go through a club card, then the club card price is not a reward. It is the market price. The non-club card price is the outlier. And the 20% of shoppers who do not use a card, including every Tesco customer under 18 who literally cannot sign up, are the ones subsidizing the discount for everyone else. That is the loyalty tax. But something is about to change. On the 6th of April 2026, this Sunday, the updated price marking order takes effect across Great Britain. This is the Price Marking Order 2004, as amended by the Price Marking Amendment Order 2024 and the Price Marking Amendment Order 2025. And one of the most significant changes is this: where a product is sold at more than one price, for example, a standard price and a loyalty card price, the supermarket must now display both prices clearly, prominently, and with the conditions for each price unambiguously visible. What does that mean in practice? It means every club card price label must now show the non-club card price right next to it. Every Nectar price must show the standard price. The loyalty tax will be visible on every single shelf edge in every store across the entire country. And the enforcement is serious. Trading Standards has criminal prosecution powers with unlimited fines. The Competition and Markets Authority can also enforce breaches under the Digital Markets Competition and Consumers Act 2024, with civil penalties of up to 10% of global turnover or £300,000, whichever is higher. So what should you actually do? 3 things. First, if data privacy is not a major concern for you, sign up for the loyalty card. For Tesco Club Card holders, that same basket drops from £916 to £837, just 2% more than Asda. That is an £80 difference. The card is free, the savings are real. Second, if you refuse to carry a card, and plenty of people have good reasons not to, switch your branded shops to Asda at £823.58. Asda was the cheapest in the Which study and requires no loyalty card to get the best price. For everyday branded goods, Asda wins. Third, use the tools that already exist. Trolley.co.uk tracks over 130,000 products across 11 UK supermarkets, which publishes a monthly cheapest supermarket report, and from this Sunday, the new shelf labels themselves will show you the gap. Use them. Check the unit price. Compare before you buy. The loyalty tax is real. If you shop at Tesco or Sainsbury's without a card, you are paying more than people who shop at Waitrose. That is not an opinion. That is Which data verified across 245 branded products in February 2026. And in 4 days, a new law forces every shelf label in the country to show you the gap. This case file stays open. The price marking order takes effect on Sunday. I will be in the aisles, checking the labels. Next case file, the convenience store trap. How Co-op, Tesco Express, and Sainsbury's Local are charging you up to 40% more for the exact same products. Subscribe so you do not miss it. This case file stays open. I'm Jude, and this is Economical Case Files.